Mason Miller is redefining what dominance looks like at closer. There's something different happening on the mound when Mason Miller steps into the game. It's not just velocity, though. That's the first thing everyone notices. It's not just the radar gun lighting up with triple digits. It's the feeling, the kind that spreads through a stadium when everyone knows what's coming, and still nobody can stop it. This is the story of a closer who isn't just finishing games, he's overwhelming them. From the moment Miller leaves the bullpen, there's an intensity that follows him. The walk to the mound isn't rushed, but it carries weight. Every step feels deliberate, like he already knows how the inning will end. The crowd senses it too. Anticipation builds, phones come out, and eyes lock in. Because when he throws, it's not just pitching, it's power on full display. The first pitch explodes out of his hand, triple digits. Not once, not occasionally, consistently. Hitters don't just swing late, they look late. The reaction is almost the same every time, a mix of disbelief and urgency. They know they're running out of time before the at-bat even begins. But what makes Miller truly dangerous isn't just speed, it's how everything else plays off it. His secondary pitches don't need to be perfect, they just need to exist. Because when a hitter is geared up for 101 or 102 miles per hour, anything else becomes nearly impossible to track. The result? Weak contact, empty swings, and moments that end before they ever really start. There's a rhythm to dominance, and Miller controls it completely. One pitch, strike, next pitch, foul, tip. Then suddenly it's two strikes, and the pressure flips entirely. Now it's the hitter who's reacting, guessing, hoping, and Miller, he's attacking. In today's game where offense is built on power and timing, Miller disrupts both. Timing collapses against him, power becomes irrelevant. Even elite hitters find themselves reduced to survival mode, trying to make any kind of contact just to stay alive in the count. And then comes the finish. It's quick, often abrupt, a swing through a fastball that looks faster than anything seen before, or a pitch that freezes the hitter completely, locking them in place as it hits the zone. The umpire signals strike three, and just like that, it's over. No drama, no comeback, just dominance. What makes this even more remarkable is how rare this kind of performance is. Baseball has seen great closers before, pitchers who could shut down games under pressure, but Miller's combination of velocity, control, and presence feels different. It's not just about getting outs, it's about making those outs look inevitable. There's also a psychological edge. By the time he faces his second or third batter, the pressure has already multiplied. Hitters aren't just battling the pitch, they're battling the reputation. They've seen the highlights, they've watched the strikeouts, and now they're standing in the box knowing they're next. That's where Miller separates himself, because dominance isn't just physical, it's mental, and right now he owns both sides of that equation. Every appearance adds to the growing sense that something historic is unfolding, not in a loud, exaggerated way, but in a steady, undeniable progression. Game after game, inning after inning, he's building a resume that forces attention, numbers start stacking up, strikeouts climb, opponents struggle to keep pace, and yet he remains composed. There's no visible change in emotion, no extra celebration, just execution, pitch after pitch, inning after inning. It's almost routine, except nothing about it actually is. For fans, it's must-watch baseball. For hitters, it's a challenge unlike any other. And for the game itself, it's a reminder of how dominant a single player can be when everything clicks at once. Because what Mason Miller is doing right now isn't just effective, it's redefining expectations. Closers are supposed to protect leads. He's erasing hope. And as long as he keeps stepping onto that mound with the same confidence, the same velocity, and the same control, one thing remains certain. When the game reaches its final moments, it doesn't just end, it ends on his terms.